Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today we are setting up rain barrels. I got these two 55-gallon rain barrels from our community garden. They're a little rough and beat up, as you can tell. But we are going to rehab these bad boys. I jimmy rigged this gutter because when I got these it was raining and I didn't want to miss any rain. So we're gonna clean these up, paint them up. I got these cinder blocks that have a stone face because I didn't like the way these plain cinder blocks looked. They looked ugly. So let's do some rehab. Okay, so it's probably hard to see, but this little froggy, there he is, has been here since yesterday. And I don't want to move his little habitat, but this is where the rain barrel's gonna go. And this little guy is gonna have to move. You can see the eyes? Oh, I'm scared. He's gonna jump. There he is. He's gonna have to move, but I'm scared. Okay, so I'm back and the frog is gone, and I'm scared because I was gonna use this bamboo stick to kind of scooch him along because I need to fill in this piece because the rain barrel's gonna go here. So now I'm scared to go over there. Okay, there he is. He's right there. And I'm scared to move him. Y'all hear that rooster? We got a rooster. Alright, I'm really scared. I don't want to do this. There the rooster is again. some texture paint. This for outdoors, multi-texture. I don't know if you can see that, how textured it is. This is what I'm going to be using. I got my safety gear on, so we are good to go. Didn't even get all of it done. It's empty already. Okay, so this isn't turning out quite how I expected. As you can see, that one can of spray paint literally barely did the barrel. That's a 55 gallon, and I have another one I have to do. So that's gonna be a lot, and those cans are $10 a piece. And it's not even giving me the curves that I want. I don't mind so much that it's smooth because I wanted a textured look. And looks like I'm gonna have to rethink my plan of what I wanted. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because I still have another can of this, I don't know if you can see the texture. That's the texture that I wanted. I'm gonna go back to Home Depot and ask them to color match this color, and I'm gonna get it in regular flat. Oh, what's the door open? Regular flat outdoor paint, and just paint it, because it's gonna cost a lot of money to do it like that. I got paint all over me, oh my gosh. But yeah, so plan B. And I also have to get sand because the foundation over there is not level, so I'm gonna have to do that. I got that paver pad, the black paver pad, so you don't have to put sand down. I got a level, but it's still not level, so I'm just gonna get some sand to level it out. So at least I gotta get something done today, you know what I mean? So at least if I can get the base done, get the rocks all set, the base is set, I think I'll feel good about that. I already got the gutter hooked up, so that was good. So let's go back to Home Depot. Okay, you guys, I'm back from Home Depot, and this is what I ended up getting. I was able to choose my own color. I ended up getting deck over, right? This is gonna be perfect for a rain barrel. It has texture like the spray paint that I was using to get the texture. So it has texture, conceal splinters, and it already has a waterproof coating, which is perfect for a rain barrel. I'm about to show you the color. That's the color. It's really gritty, and I may paint the pavers, possibly, I'm not sure, but let's give this a whirl and see how it goes. Let's take a look. We are done the first rain barrel, and I am so happy. This is exactly what I wanted the first time. Okay, here's a second rain barrel. This one has a spout on it. So this is the before. Now we're about to work on the base. I ended up having to get the patio paper sand anyways. Here we go. Okay, so I had to make myself like a little square So, because that's the pavers are gonna go on top of this black thing. This is so you don't need the sand. But most people start, you know, digging up their grass and stuff, and I don't want to do all that. I don't have a proper shovel. So I'm just gonna try to lay the sand in the area where the black part is gonna be, and then level it and see where we are. All right, here's how it's looking so far. I'm gonna put a second coat on tomorrow. Gave me that texture. It's really nice. Let me show you a preview of how it's going to look. There we go. I could not get the ground level to save my life because it's dips over here, but there we go. That's what we got. There's a spout, screen. I put the stone face cinder blocks here. This is about as straight and level as I could get it, and that's just gonna have to do for now. Hey guys, welcome back. This is day 2, and we're gonna get started painting the second coat on the 2 rain barrels. So let's get started. Okay, so this second barrel is done, and this is about as good as I feel like getting it. So we're done, that's done. The top is dry over there, and I'll bring you back when it's all set up. Okay, good morning guys. As you can see, I got the rain barrels done, and they are a little bit bigger than I thought they were gonna be. The original idea, which I will insert a clip here. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 of these cornerstones on top. Okay, so this is what it's gonna be. 24-inch paver with the front facing stones. That's gonna be our rain barrel look. Was supposed to be 24-inch paver and a bigger base, and I should have stuck with that original idea. So let me give it a try. Okay, you see how uneven the ground is? It is so uneven. And it took me forever just to get those 4 little blocks on the way it was, so I gotta raise that up. I do have extra sand. such a deep slope right here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it is a huge dip. You can see this way. Oh, you can see better this way. It is such a huge dip right there. I may have to end up using these pavers to kind of level it out and put some sand underneath the paver so it's straight, because this terrain right here is just, I don't know what else to do about it. So turns out we have a bigger leveling issue. Just watched a YouTube video and the guy said you put a flat 2x4, you can see how big the dip is. I don't have a 2x4, this is what I have. So we're gonna have to level out the ground more than I thought. Because it's just not working. It is a huge, guys, just big divot. So he said mix the paving sand, which I have, and some topsoil. Do like a 50-50 mix, and then you're gonna just level out the ground. So turns out it's gonna be a bigger job than I thought. So I'm gonna have to level out this whole area. And then I have grass seed too. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on how to level out your lawn. And when it rains, this whole area over here, if you wear flip-flops, your feet just sink into the grass. So I'm just gonna try to fill in this whole area. And then it's gonna have to come out way past where the rain barrels are. And then I'll get some grass seed and, you know, I'll put that down. But here we go. Okay, y'all, we're getting there. Ground is almost level, but this is what it's looking like. I may have to leave it as a one level. I'll see how the rain flow goes. But that's what it's looking like. It looks much better. The rain barrel can fit on it way better. If you push that over a little bit, look at that. That lines up much better. So then if I'm gonna do it this way, which is one level, I'll get a 24-inch paver to put here. All right, I outlined myself the area that needs to be leveled. I'm gonna put some little popsicle sticks on the corners and try to level out the ground like I saw on my YouTube channel. All right, this is as good as I'm gonna get it, because I'm getting irritated now. Okay guys, after much trial and error, the rain barrels are done. The platform is done. I ended up changing it to a 24-inch base, and that's a 24-inch paver. I had such a hard time trying to level the ground here. Turns out it was literally a hill, which is because so the water doesn't flow into the house, because you know it's Louisiana, it floods a lot. So I had to build up this area here to make it a little higher, because I was trying to dig it out, but we decided to leave this side just a smidge slanted so the water can still run off. I have to get some netting and close this up right here, and then eventually I need to figure out a plug and plug this up. And we are ready to go. Oh, last thing is I have to get the connector hose to connect this hose to there. But other than that, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. We are finally done.